Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today I'll be talking about nude sticks. Recently I did post a video on my Sephora summer bonus event sale and I shared all of the products that I purchased and will be purchasing. I recently just received my nude sticks order in the mail and I did receive a blush, a bronzer, as well as a highlighter. Now I did pick up another blush because I just wanted to try another color as well. Now on Instagram, a lot of you had DM'd me and you wanted to see a video dedicated to the nude sticks that I purchased, how I use them, and what color I got them in. So currently right now I do have a full face of makeup on, but I don't have any blush, bronzer, or highlighter on. So I'm going to show you how I apply that in this video, and I'm going to tell you what colors I got and whether I like them or not. So if you're interested in seeing what I have to say about these products and what it looks like on my skin, then please keep on watching. So before I owned these four products, I have never owned anything from Nudestix before. I've always heard a lot about the brand and how natural looking it can be for your skin, and it always intrigued me to look into this brand and to try their products. Now since the Sephora sale had happened, I thought it'd be a great time to pick these up at a discounted price. But even if the Sephora sale didn't even happen, I still would have went and bought these products because I've had my eye on them for quite some time, and now that fall is basically almost here, I like to start to vamp up my makeup as well as my skincare products. So because we're in September, I'm starting to change little things in my skincare routine, which I will definitely show you once I get that all in place. And I also change up my makeup a little bit as well, where I like to use more cream products so that when we're coming into the drier months, our skin is still going to be nice and hydrated on top. Now here in Canada, our winters can be pretty brutal, our falls can be pretty cool and dry as well. So I like to amp up my makeup as well as my skincare. So because these are cream-based products, I was really intrigued on getting the blush, bronzer, as well as the highlighter. I have used cream-based bronzers, blushes, and highlighters before from MAC Cosmetics back in the day, and then I got away from it and then I ended up using powder and then just used powder ever since. Now I did take a picture of each one to show you exactly what it looks like up close and what shade that I got them in. In the next four clips, I'm going to show you what they look like. The first one that I ended up picking up is the Nudies Bloom All Over Dewy color in the shade Tiger Lily Queen. Now this is a really nice neon peach color. You can definitely sheer it out to make it very subtle and natural with just a little flush of color on the cheeks, but you can also build it up as well, which I really like. Now the next color that I ended up picking up for the blush is the Nudies Bloom All Over Dewy color in the shade Cherry Blossom Babe. Now this is a really nice natural pink color, looks great on everybody. You can build it up as well and you can also sheer it out, and I really love this for all year round. This is going to look really good in the winter time as well. The next one that I got was the bronzer. Now this is the Nudies All Over Face color in the shade Bondi Bay, and now this is a matte bronzer. They do have a darker option if this is too light for you. Because I'm so fair, I feel like this is going to be the best shade on me. So if you are darker, there is another option for you. Now the next one that I ended up getting is the Nudies All Over Face color in the shade Illumi-naughty. Now this is your highlight color. Now there is 3 shades of highlight. This is one of the shades. Now the other 2 are more golden, and sometimes on my skin tone, those ones can look not as natural on me. I can really see the color on my cheeks and it doesn't blend too well with my skin tone. So I really like how they came out with this shade, which is more clear. They make your cheeks really wet and glossy and dewy looking, which I really love. But there is a little bit of a pearlescent in there with some purple tones. So when you are outside in natural light or indoors, it really does reflect off of light really nicely, and it really gives the perfect highlight to your cheeks. Now these products are cruelty free, they are vegan, and you are getting 8 grams of product in each one of these that I just showed you. So that is a good amount of product that you are getting. A little bit does go a long way, and like I said, even when you are just making a really natural sheer look to your cheeks, you're not going to use much product at all. So this is really going to go a long way. Now you do have your color at one end, but on the other end you actually have a built-in brush. which looks like this right here. Now, I haven't used these brushes yet. I personally am getting really great results using my fingers, but if you are somebody that doesn't like to use their hands and your fingers to apply blush and whatnot, then you do have the option of the brush on the other end. Now, another option that you can use, if you do have a brush at home that is a little bit more dense, you might want to use that as well, because these bristles are a little bit more forgiving and they do have a lot of movement in it. But if you want to kind of mimic your fingers but not using your fingers, then I would recommend picking up a brush that is very dense at the top. So this is actually my IT Cosmetics Heavenly brush. It's double-ended. This end here has a smaller brush that you can apply concealer and whatnot. This end is obviously to apply foundation, but you can also use it to apply cream-based products as well. So I haven't used this yet because, like I said, I do like to use my fingers, but if there's times that I don't want to use my fingers, I'm definitely going to pick up this brush and just apply it that way. Alright, so let's get right into applying the product. Now, currently right now, I do have the Tiger Lily Queen on my lips. So you can use this for your lips, like I said, as well as your eyes and cheeks. So I do have Tiger Lily on my lips, which you can see. So it's a really nice peachy color, and you can build it up, and you can also just do a light sweep on your lips as well, however you like it. And I'm using Cherry Blossom Babe as my eyeshadow. So as you can see, it's a really nice pink color. I made it very sheer, nothing too bold, but it's a nice wash of color on your eyelids. If you don't want to do a lot with your eyes, you just want to be really quick in the morning, you can just put a little bit on your finger, apply it to your eyelids, and done, and you're good to go. So I really like how cream products are really quick and easy to use. You can literally just use one product, use it for your cheeks, use it for your lips and your eyes, put some mascara on, some bronzer, and you're done. Right, so I'm gonna put the bronzer on first and just make one line. Also go around my forehead area as well, just like that. And I just do a little bit on the sides of my nose as well. And that's it. I just get my fingers and I just start blending it in. And it really is easy and quick. And you can just see how quickly this melts and blends into your skin, which I really like. You can just see how natural and how it just melted into my skin, and I absolutely love how natural this is. And there's no powderiness afterwards, so you really don't even need to put a setting spray on if you don't want to, but of course you can, and it will make your makeup last longer. Now I'm gonna go in with Tiger Lily Queen, and I just like to do a couple of little dots on my cheeks here. And just start with that. And if I need more, then I will add more at that point, but I'd rather put on less than put too much on. And blending it is just so easy, especially with your fingers. Because your fingers are already warm, it just melts the product into your skin a lot quicker, and it just blends a lot nicer too, in my opinion. Now, of course, if you have too much product on your cheeks and on your hands, you can just wipe your hands with a paper towel and then have clean fingers again to keep blending if you really need to. So it really is easy to use, regardless if you put too much or you don't put enough. So just like that. So now that my cheeks are done, whatever's left on my fingers, I like to kind of just add a little bit of color on my nose as well to make it really healthy looking. So I'm gonna go in with Illumi-naughty, and sometimes I like to just go right on my face, but when it comes to the highlight, I like to take my finger and take the product from the packaging and apply it to my fingers, and then tap it where you would put your highlight. So I'm hoping that you can see the really nice wet luminosity it gives. I love dewy skin. I like how this makes your skin look really moisturized and hydrated. Come winter time, like this overall look is gonna look really healthy and just glowing for winter time, and it's gonna really help with the dry weather as well. I'm gonna take a little bit more on my finger and put it down the bridge of my nose. And basically wherever you want this, you can just put it anywhere. Just like that. I really love how cream products really work with your skin and it just melts into your skin. And if you're somebody with really dry skin, this is also going to be a really great option for you to convert to cream-based products, because this is gonna really help keep your face hydrated and moisturized as well. And even if you're somebody with really oily skin, this is still gonna be okay for you, because you can still powder up in the areas that you want before applying these products. So if you're really oily in your T-zone or in your chin or your cheeks, powder all of that area first, then apply your cream-based products. And even though you're putting your cream-based products on top of powder, it still works perfectly. It still looks the same. It doesn't get cakey, so you don't have to worry about putting the cream on top of the powder. I've done that and it worked out perfectly for me, and it still looked really natural. So just know that this is great for all skin types, whether you have really dry skin or oily skin. It's gonna look good on everybody. Here is what it looks like up really close. You can just see how dewy my cheeks are, and it just looks so healthy and glowy, and I absolutely love it. Like, I'm obsessed with this look so much. So I really love this. So I really hope that you liked this video and that you did find it helpful. And you know, sometimes we need to change up our skincare and our makeup when it comes to different seasons. And I always like to do this when it comes to fall and winter time. I try to do everything I can to make my skin look more youthful and dewy and hydrated, especially in those colder months. So I hope that you found this video helpful. Of course, if you have any questions, leave them below like you've been doing, and I'll definitely get back to you as soon as I can. And I will definitely see you guys in my next video. So take care, and we'll see you guys then. Bye guys.